we were very close with Ducky because we were consulting him with a lot of in-game stuff. He, in a way, mentored us casters when it comes to the ins and outs of in-game mechanics. And yeah, it was a different TZ back then. It was it was Carl TZ.
Yeah, we're looking at generations of TZs just growing through every season. But right now, it's the tiebreaker match of BREN Esports and RSG. We're at the drafting phase. We're still seeing similar bans right now. Still have the Faramis Valentina. Is there a new thing to ban or steal right now in this game 3? Because right now it's BREN Esports onto the blue side.
So despite the Faramis and Valentina being taken out, I think you could still go ahead and take out the Melissa for either team if you don't want to deal with it, or leave it open, you know, because at this point it would be better if BREN gets that priority that they want, since they are on the blue side. Again, they're trying to win this series, obviously, just to get to that point in the playoffs where they want to be. But at the same time, what is exactly the priority for BREN? Paquito?
Yes.
Is it Melissa? I don't think it's Melissa, even though they performed well, but I think it's Paquito,
yes,
or even the Kadita, possibly for few. But honestly, with the way that the Paquito has been played so far for BREN, not just in this series, but previous series as well, I think they could go for that Paquito first pick.
Yep.
Yeah, they need to be flexible right now against RSG.
Maybe the only contest there is that if the Julian will be open.
Oh, right.
I don't know if it's likely. I don't know if RSG are even inclined to ban that out in their pick, or maybe just ban out the Kadita, because you don't want to be forced in a situation where you pick both Atlas and Kadita once again as your opening picks, because I know for sure that BREN Esports will not be that concerned, so that's it. But this means that the Julian is open for BREN Esports.
Well, do you think
so? I think if they take it, then RSG Philippines will probably take Paquito.
Paquito and
so is this an even trade at all?
I think so, because they're both open picks. Julian is a hero that can be played both in the jungle as well as the mid lane role. Although it was a little bit nerfed, but some players argue that it still is a very strong pickup.
I think it's the skill set that matters for Julian.
Yeah, I was gonna say just the fact that you can disengage, engage. Okay.
Okay.
Wow, this is a curveball.
Straight up tank choice for BREN Esports.
Okay, because the lack of Diggy allows for this to be the priority for BREN Esports. But that means both Julian and Paquito are open.
And Beatrix.
That's also true. And Melissa. But I do like the fact that they can pick up something like Julian now. Or maybe secure the Akai already for their team. Pick up Claude.
That's a Paquito.
Yeah, kind of expected, right? You kind of expect RSG Philippines to go ahead and take the Paquito. The fact that they take Claude too, I guess, it just allows them to once again have this safety net for Kosei specifically, because even, you know, previous game where you saw the theme once again, where this time for game 2 he didn't have to be taken care of so much, right? Because it was actually Demon Kai this time that had a better time in game 2, which allowed Kosei to get to the point where he needed to be, and even Exor, right? So having the Claude in there is probably one of the safest choices you can go with.
There you have it. It's back with Super Marco. BREN Esports getting out of their comfort picks right now.
You have the Fredrin, perhaps, or maybe a Oh, there it is, Fredrin.
Oh, Wolf just getting on with the points.
How do you counter him? Yeah. Hey.
Just imagining how he sees the future.
It's probably because he was there in Season 6.
He's my idol. Wolf is my idol.
Shouting BREN lang malakas in Season 6.
See?
Come on, man.
How did you foresee this day? Such a good person.
What? I don't know what to say anymore.
Sometimes when OSX, you don't know what to say in response.
Yeah, I think going back to the topic though, I think the Kagura is inbound for RSG, or maybe a way to kind of counter this Atlas. I wonder how. Maybe they go back to the Yuzhong
again,
because I believe that you are crowd control immune during the ultimate. But
I've heard of Franco. It's Lights Franco back in the game.
It's Franco versus
Atlas.
Franco counters. Atlas, the Melissa, if you hook the Melissa will just pop the ultimate. And when you hook Fredrin will just pop the taunt.
Yeah.
So I don't fully agree with this pickup, but this is RSG and this is light. And he knows a thing or two about this hero for sure.
Just wondering if, again, what complements Franco the best here? Because a lot of the times, if you're not able to land the hooks, yes, there's always that one hook that could change the course of a game. But still, let's say
it's still light.
Yeah, let's say you struggle a little bit. It is light, that's playing this. But I'm wondering too, do they want to pick
to supplement something to supplement the Franco?
Like Yuzhong again? Would you say that the last game was actually a good showing for Yuzhong, despite him struggling
on the first game?
First half of that game.
I think I understand your sentiments here. Yeah, surely, theoretically speaking, it works against marksmen or against good compositions. But yeah, I do agree, and I understand why we feel reserved with that pickup, which means that I hope Lapu-Lapu will be the choice for RSG. It's I think it's the perfect hero to counter the Melissa.
Yeah, because I'm saying this because Ezreal is okay. I was gonna say Ezreal is most likely just gonna be banned out, right?
Yeah.
So
Espen Uranus, I think.
Yeah, because they're gonna focus on Navs here specifically, since we already have Light's hero.
Yeah, we've seen Lapu-Lapu on the side of Blacks in the Nationals game yesterday. So for RSG to get his hands on the perfect XP counter for these two heroes is merely important for BREN Esports.
Yep.
They would really want to secure this, but this only reveals the role of the Paquito on this fourth pick, though.
Maybe a ban of the Karina after this. Yeah. Speaking of, you mentioned something about the position force. I think Kagura is also a good hero versus the Melissa in a way, but also one of the heroes that are considered versus the Melissa is the Farsa, which is a very long-range artillery mage. Maybe the problem for the Farsa is that Atlas will be a threat, but if you are being chased down by an Atlas, I think you're already doing your job as the Farsa. So it's great combo with the Franco as well. So we would
Farsa got a little buff too, right?
Yeah, it hasn't been an option. Well, for these two teams specifically, not even an Eve is an option.
But I believe the Farsa popped up quite a few times yesterday.
Yeah, and Etomax, the Etomax Farsa. Your rap battle lines.
Yeah, how do you even forget Nice?
Because you were there.
I didn't.
Were you there in MPL Season 6?
You said it.
Was I there? I believe I was.
You're wearing black shirt and you're holding a laptop.
Yes.
Come on. Farsa or Kagura for RSG, I think, is the choice.
Oh, you're correct, Wolf. It's Esmeralda and Uranus banned for BREN Esports. There's no XP lane here for Nets. What's the OP? You came from the future.
No, actually, I came from MPL Season 6. That's right.
Your team is picking.
Well, it's neither. There's the guy.
Oh,
so
yeah. You forget about that guy, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Now, Nice. So is this the supplement that you're looking for Franco?
I think it's so this kind of covers that base, but is this who's going to be playing the Akai? Is this Demon Kai?
Yeah, this is Demon Kai.
And then Nats is actually just going to go with the Paquito. Okay.
What I don't like about that is that the Fredrin is touted as the counter to the Paquito.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, because you're not going to have a good time in that lane. So
that's right. Which really is weird.
And it's not weird. I wouldn't say it's completely weird if, for example, we have seen Akai pop into the XP lane.
But it was kind of a bit of a struggle if you put Akai in the XP. Whoa! It's a Bane!
Welcome to the Season 10, Bane.
Yep. Water-type BREN Esports.
Yeah.
Sea-based.
I was going to say, this is all water-based here.
Yeah. I'm just remembering the lore of
Soda's
Bane.
picture, though.
Yeah, Bane and Atlas, because Atlas is the one coming from the depths, and this Bane has a fight with in a guy in a ship. Yeah, it's all water-based, correct?
Yeah. That being said, if you want to prevent water, you need an umbrella. I think RSG needs to pick up the Kagura this time.
I don't know
Exort
if the logic
special.
works that way.
Yeah. But I will not be surprised if it is.
Will the umbrella suffice the defense, though, or will they counter a burst? Is this an Exort special? It is! It is Lunox! How is this?
How do you fight the water? Well, I guess light or darkness.
Light or darkness.
Yeah.
Not an umbrella.
It's not an umbrella. But okay, let's talk about this. Why is it the Lunox? There is that Ruby DD play we're talking about. I don't know if the people still remember the Ruby DD play. Maybe just think about it as the Lunox bomb, as we're talking about.
Yeah,
so it is decent versus the Bane because Bane excels when he can constantly hit onto enemies so that he can give back some of the sustain and burst out the enemies. But of course, a Lunox bomb cannot be hit because of the iframes. Lunox bomb also works well against the Melissa because now you can just enter with your ultimate, pop the Brilliance and the Darkness, the Lunox bomb, you're already okay. So at least they do have a way to kill the Melissa and the Bane when the fight does happen.
You're still seeing something new on week 7. It's not too late to go up against the challenges right now. It's BREN Esports, the contention to enter the playoffs.
Mid-Bane.
This is mid-Bane. I was thinking, and it's jungle Benedetta. I was actually thinking Bane could possibly be jungling.
Yeah, I thought so too. But of course, with Benedetta being in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's the water-based duel in the mid lane. The mid lane duel of the water-based heroes.
Okay. Interesting. And at the same time,
Yeah.
as we okay, we're back here. We're good. We're locked in.
We're locked in.
Yeah.
We're locked in.
Finally, let's see how this story unfolds because the Raiders right now need to have a good counter from Ogwen. We're talking about Ogwen and Light because from game 1 and game 2, they know their mistakes, they know what to fix,
Force the retribution.
and the vision as well that they need to give for their teams.
I wonder what was the reasoning for picking up early. Maybe it's RSG saying that they wanted to have a comfortable hero for Exhort. That's why they reserved the last pick for Exhort. But that also meant that they kind of sacrificed Nats. A lot of people, a lot of players are saying that it's very difficult to play the Paquito when there's a Fredrin, when it's an XP versus XP lane battle.
This is quite of a big of a shift for this game for Nats as well. Being Maku Nats, you know, being to be responsive the burst damage onto his lane clears because right now the XP lane really matters on the first objective because it sees so much potential in activation, especially for the Drunk Kyle TZ and Demon Kite onto level 4.
Yeah, and I mean, I gotta say, BREN around the objectives, they have a huge advantage. And you know, if you're just considering few Kyle TZ and Ogwen alone, they should be able to just win most of these space contestments here already.
Pandora.
Nav's gonna take quite a bit of damage. Turtle's still gonna be worked on. Electro final blow comes out. It is secured by Kyle TZ, forcing Demon Kite. Just a heavy spin out of there.
Well, you can see that RSG are slower when it comes to clearing the wings, but Light.
Going in. There's the fatal links into the deadliest catch. Exort trying to run back. Kosei gonna fall here. First blood, and BREN gets 2 kills out of it. What a play there. I mean, you thought it was gonna go one way and it turned around.
Did they just... okay, Pandora.
Oh, Nats figures out, has the shield.
What a dodge!
It's the replay. But did he get the kill? It looks like
Who got it?
he did.
It was the Paquito. It was the Paquito who got the advantage.
Nats.
My God, that was a wonderful... Okay, I'm gonna nerd out
Sensational.
once again.
I thought you were going to say that was a wonderful replay.
But man, I'm gonna nerd out again. Nats dodged the first kill. I forgot what it's called for Fredrin, but it would have been the killing blow. So instead of like fully retreating, Nats thought that because he had another jab to lash out after his flicker, so instead of flickering towards his base, he flickered towards the lane, which also meant that he will be able to reach with a dash jab combo so that he's able to kill Pandora, because Pandora, even having the fake shields that we're talking, the gray shields,
Yeah.
he's only one hit away from being taken out. As long as he's not able to hit his spells onto Nats, he will not have this HP back to him. So that was a min-max play coming out from Nats and very rewarding usage of the flicker.
Man, I was ready to say, you know, just that like we saw the flicker and then I knew an amazing moment was going to happen. Unfortunately, we missed it, but still, there's plenty more room, more time for that to happen here. But right now, the fact is, BREN still with a little bit of lead here. Now they're going to be working on the turtle already, giving the go signal, using everything here. Demon Kite looking for an entry, can't get it. And it's Few that actually grabs the second turtle of the game for BREN.
Right now, it's still the idol of the kids, Few.
Yep.
There's a lot of zone out and bounce on potential of BREN Esports right now. Light catches one.
Committed. Ogwin taking everything. The heavy spin comes out too. RSG Philippines going to be happy with just a pickoff here on the top side.
Well, pickoffs. Now RSG is trying to utilize how they want to have a reach on the back end of BREN Esports. That's the problem.
Oh.
That they need to answer right now.
Marcos, the guy who has the ultimate, but the flicker is still available for Light, but he's spotted out by Kyle TZ. Great vision coming out from BREN Esports to help their teammates.
What is with the TZs and the blades and the swords? They have complete master.
In the Tagalog broadcast, me and Magin are talking about how the TZ blade is passed on.
The TZ blade.
The House of BREN and the TZ blade.
You guys are fans?
Yep.
You understand.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know,
The House of BREN.
the House of BREN and the TZ blade. They have
TZ
their
blade.
heirloom sword,
Yeah.
which is called the TZ blade.
What is it
Passed
made
on
of?
to
What is the steel made of?
It's a magical blade from ancient material.
Yeah, well.
Ancient material with the magic.
It's probably made out of copper.
Yeah, it's not. It's called the Tusok metal.
Uh-oh, we're going to set up here on the mid side. Fatal Links comes out with the deadliest catch. Light's still going to be alive. Kyle TZ can grab the kill. It's a lot of action, but nobody falls.
BREN Esports with the vitamin C of opportunities against RSG.
Like I said, it's made out of copper.
No, it's not. It's
No,
made-
it's, since we're talking about Kyle TZ, it's Kylarian steel.
No. Nice try.
3 out of 10.
3 out of 10.
Now the turtle is going to be worked on here. It looks like this could possibly go for RSG Philippines. And it does. They secure the third turtle of the game, but they only have one here. Can they actually use this objective?
Definitely. They have a big team fighting tool. I know what it's called now. It's not made of copper. It came from a very rare element called Aether.
Oh.
Because they came from Aether main.
Oh.
The lore checks out.
Okay, the Lord
It's
checks out.
Aether steel.
Aether steel. And the passing of the blades and the House of BREN. This is the song of
Oh, please don't start.
Oh, don't-
What
don't-
is this song?
Can we end
move
now?
on?
Can we?
Okay.
He's found the answer. Let's just leave it at that.
Yes.
Well, I just wanted to point out how Ogwen lands the ultimate perfectly onto 3 on RSG. The fatal placements throughout every second.
I like the combo already. It's called Deadly Catch and Fatal Links.
Yeah.
But nobody died in the previous
I
skirmish.
know. That's why I was like, that's a whole lot of nothing, basically. You know, despite the names of the
few.
ultimate. So, Ogwin now giving this one a go. Gets the fatal links off. Kosei, though. Light still going to be up.
Oh,
Gets
a
the
good counter.
bloody
Okay.
hunt off. Can they turn this into a kill? They can't. And now Kosei hiding in that bush. Gonna try to give some fire back. Look at Exort, though. Grabs a kill before falling himself to Super Marco. And Few falls next. It's quite the trade. This time it's a 2-for-2. Here comes Nasto. Flickers in the 1-2 punch.
Super Marco.
Gets dodged, but grabs the kill. Nax with the 1-2.
Oh, wow. Beautiful play coming out from RSG as they punished BREN Esports. Surely they have lost Exort as well as Light. When they went in for another play onto Light, he was prepared with the flicker as well as the conceal once again. And he held on. He used the Bloody Hunt onto Kyle TZ, which is a target that you wouldn't want to go to because it's a tanky one, but it invited BREN Esports into the zone once again of RSG.
It was the danger zone.
Mike gonna get spotted out here. It does go down, but there's Nas on the backside. They secure the objective, though. They're going in with the fatal links plus the deadliest catch combo, and they go down this time. Demon Kite to follow. BREN Esports punishing RSG.
What?
Wait. The Lord went in for for BREN Esports.
Yeah.
Counties stole it.
Yes.
And they still
Clearly.
won the fight afterwards. What a disaster coming out from RSG.
Oh, right now, this is clearly going to be a push for BREN Esports. And
The Aether steal from the TZ Blade is still proving to be very strong.
yeah, and just looking at this one, they're just taking out one first
What happened in there? So definitely,
tower.
you would
of
think
RSG.
that the Lord will be in favor of RSG already as they controlled it. But the thing is, the Electo final blow as a way to initiate really caught RSG off guard. They didn't use Demon Kite's ultimate because normally what you do as the Akai is you pin down your opponents when the retribution threshold is already available for the Lord, so that you will be able to secure it from your opponents because you're able to stun it down. But this is a Benedetta with the Electo final blow as well as the Eye for an Eye. So maybe with the kits that the Benedetta has, Kautizi is able to secure that one.
What a blade, Kylarian Steel. There's a lot of dodges that he can do
It's
against
Aether Steel.
Aether Steel. Well, we will have
Force the Kylarian.
we will have the Maesters check the history later on, but now RSG just Kyle TZ dodging all the skills and capabilities right now. He can't even be an initiator for BREN Esports right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I was saying about the Franco, right? You do have hooks, you have the Bloody Hunt.
What if
But
it miss?
even synergizing with this Akai, I mean, they really haven't been able to find the lockdowns that they want to.
They need to have an
Now
answer.
we see Naz actually being the one to really try to force situations, look for angles.
Whoa.
He can't. Owen gonna come in,
who
not
missed?
able to catch anybody with those fatal links. Demon Kite
Kyle TZ.
pops the heavy spin, finds a target. It's Kyle TZ that gets
He's alive.
trapped. Because he goes down, he's
He
still
lives.
alive. Kyle TZ, what a play! And it's once again RSG Philippines that gets punished.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, as soon as Exhort tried to go in, as well as Nats, there was a quick punish coming out from BREN Esports. Surely RSG found a great target, but I think Kyle TZ planned it all along. He had the Eye for an Eye, and of course he's a tank build Benedetta, so he's gonna be able to attack through. And he's just baited out RSG. RSG obliged, and they paid the price because of that. Exhort cannot land his combo because as soon as he went in, the damage coming up from Super Marco as well as Few just reigned supreme over RSG. They found the opening once again.
That was, am I correct? 4 ultimates being used upon Kyle TZ.
Yeah.
And he just calculated,
Under
okay,
a turret, by the way. So
Yeah.
under the high tower turret. See?
Yep.
See?
he's not stopping, bro.
He's not stopping. And
Just
now,
imagine how he calculated that risk.
well, BREN's not stopping either here, OSX. They're going to go ahead and pull out the Lord here. Pandora going to force Demon Kite
Ogun
to
is...
handle it.
Ogun.
They're still going to be working on it. Less than half health here. They're going to completely zoned off from this Lord. It's now secured by BREN. Light's in a bad position here as 5 members come
Oh, yeah,
crashing
second.
down. Light accepting his fate here. And there you go.
It's just that. He tried to buy time, but it's still RSG trying to clear onto the waves. There's no way of having that contention at all.
RSG decided to hold that bush into the top lane, that long bush that we are seeing. But instead of going for a flicker or a conceal play, they went in for a hook. And the thing is, when you don't land the hook, you already revealed your position. That's also why Exhort was zoned out of that place. And RSG didn't have any contention on the Lord area because of them revealing their positions earlier on.
Well,
Look
they're
at
gonna
that.
grab 2
Demon
turns
Kite.
for now. Demon Kite trying to push him off. The last one here. Hook not going to connect. They're going to grab the Lord. This should be another turret going down. BREN's going to be completely exposing the base of RSG Philippines here. Do they want to punch it in? Hook doesn't land again, and like the final blow comes out. They're going to focus on the crystal. They've got
wave.
one wave here. They're going to give the call, the signal to back out for now.
A close hook landing onto Few. RSG is now forced to defend the base, but can they still make it though? We have a 7K gold lead against BREN Esports.
Yeah, a very disciplined play as well. But Super Marco already up with the Demon Hunter sword. This Melissa is gonna be packing up a punch. You got to take note. The Cuddles, I think.
Yeah, Cuddles.
Yep.
Big damn Cuddles.
Yep. It's like a a consistent blazing duet, a low cooldown blazing duet. I don't know.
Cuddles is gonna hurt, right?
Yeah,
and already they're gonna push them in here. RSG Philippines is gonna be in trouble. Lights quite low.
Nats
he
on the
falls.
back.
Nats goes to the backside, can't enter the zone that he wanted to go in. Grabbed another kill. Shut down for Naz. Still going focused down. It's Few and Ogwin down. Kosei on the run here. Kyle TZ quite low. Has to back off. It's Super Marco with the wind of nature. Gets taken down by Escort. And it's BREN that has multiple members fall, but it's a 3-for-3 across the board.
Who won in that fight?
Definitely RSG are happy with that, but Kusei, my God, his courage, he's just so confident. That play was such a 50-50 play coming up from Kusei. I see BMI in. He went in with the BMI instead of going out in front of Super Marco, forcing the Wind of Nature. And he knew that after the fact that the Wind of Nature was there, Exort can just punish easily because Exort deals magic damage.
It was a great thing that Nafs went the way that he did, forced the ultimate out from Super Marco.
That's right.
So that kind of one defense thing was down, and then they just followed up on top of it.
Yeah, and one thing also that he did was the ambush. The ambush clearly gave so much space for RSG to just fully take on Super Marco.
That's right, but this is still BREN Esports control onto the Lord. Nat still playing on the offside. While RSG is trying to contest this. Can they secure this Lord?
BREN's gonna go for
Light
it.
spots one.
Trying to get something out here. Electro final blow comes out. The Fatal Links it is gonna be secured by Kyle TZ. RSG Philippines on the defense once again. They're gonna crash down here though. Exort's gonna be in trouble. Gets taken down. Gonna be a trade double. Look at Naz hunting for Few. Can he grab the kill here? The flicker comes out. Lord now in the mid lane.
No
it's
hook.
chaos here on the side of the jungle. Naz in bad position, and he goes down here by the team, and BREN now going to be looking to march in the base of RSG Philippines.
That's clearly buying time.
Ogwin, what an MVP, using the Fatal Links after the Demon Kite ultimate. The heavy spin was already out. Because after using the heavy spin, you don't have a cleanse anymore. Kusei might be in trouble. Just getting the win.
Kosei used the blaze do it, try to clear the lane the best he could.
But Kyle,
Lord's still going to be up here. They got to focus on getting it down. Everything's crashing down on RSG Philippines. Exort is up. Can they handle it? Kyle TZ looking for an angle. Working on the crystal.
The base.
BREN is going to be doing it. They're working on it. And that's going to be it. BREN Esports takes the series.
the Hive finally enters the playoffs. For 2 seasons missed.